you're limited because you're only figuring out the location, right? But if you wanted to budget yourself correctly and you know that North Carolina gives you more customers than South Carolina, you can then retarget those states in separate campaigns and pump more money into North Carolina. So that's just one insight that you can do. When we get into Facebook, which I'm more of a fan than on Google AdWords, you still can't find out their name. Okay. But you can find out if they're married, if they're recently divorced. Are they a recent homeowner? By how many years? Yeah. Interests, employer, so many different things. And that's where like a lot of marketers say which one's better because AdWords has been longer. People still always use search. Search is very important. But then you have this new platform, Facebook, that gives you this data that AdWords can't give you because they have profiles. That's why Google Plus failed, because they didn't integrate it into advertising right away. And it wasn't user-friendly. And that's what they were trying to do, is beat Facebook by creating a new advertising platform. So that's keyword research, knowing the language of your customer. Now, where do you find them, right? This whole digital marketing ecosystem, there's all these different social channels. You have Google, but some people use Bing, some people use Yahoo. So like, how do you aggregate them all into one spot? Well, the first thing you have to do is start thinking about not trying to corral your customer, not trying to bring them. They're going to come to you, right? You need to start thinking about how do you make your web presence known in a way that isn't salesy. If I came into this room and I wanted to sell to all of you, I'm not gonna run up to each one of you and say, hey, my name's Kenny Soto, nice to meet you. How's it going? Yeah, here's my business card. How's everything? And I'm out of nowhere, like, expect you to like call me and let's do a consultation. That's not gonna work out. But if I came and I sat down with each and every one of you and had a conversation, asked you how your day is going, why are you here, what are you interested in, find some connection where we can start talking, then you're building brand online. Then, eventually, I can say, hey, so we've known each other for 2 weeks. Here's a coupon. And maybe that might work, and maybe it might not. And then you have to find out why. And then reiterate, pivot. If that strategy didn't work with that person, it might work with another person, but you still have to figure out what you did to fix it. So, where do I start? You pick a social channel, right? And just go. Because every single second you spend pondering, your competition is working. And the longer you are pondering and debating and thinking, you're losing money. And no one here likes to lose money.